This is such a sweet slow burn. No, I'm in denial. I just found a smoking gun. Like, she can't die. Like, she's not gonna die. I cried so many times. Hey guys, I'm Madison Mary and welcome back to my channel today. I'm about to get in a hell of a lot of trouble. So you're probably thinking, Madison, this video is labeled Crescent City Reading Vlog. And there will be spoilers, of course. And yes, that is what this video is, but it's starting off a little bit differently. Today, because we are in quarantine, I decided to finally use this thing that I've had for around 2 weeks now, and that is Overtone Rose Gold for brown hair. I'm excited. I'm about to FaceTime Soleil from the little Reader's Corner because she wants to FaceTime me while I do this. Let's FaceTime Soleil. Are we ready? It's time.
Oh my god, the little buns!
Not really, Lily. I didn't even split my hair equally. How much is it?
But it's so expensive, so I kept on waiting and I was like, now's my time, I gotta do it. So I also got Alice Osmond stuff. What does it smell like?
It's so bright!
No shit, woman. It's gotta color it. Also, your hair is so dark, it's not gonna take on that much.
I know, but it's still funny. Is this gonna, like, I don't know if this, how this, like, if this stuff stains or, like, how it works or anything.
It'll stain your fingers, probably, and, like, do you have Vaseline?
Yeah, I just put some, like, here.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And, like...
Good. Make sure you also get your ears, because otherwise your ears are gonna be pink.
Yeah, I'm gonna put more on. I don't really want pink ears.
Actually, wait, no, don't put it on your ears. I want you to have pink ears.
Bitch, no. Is it gonna stain my clothes?
Yeah. Either put a towel over your shoulders or, like, definitely wear a shirt you don't care about getting something on just in case.
ɪᴛᴏᴏᴅᴀᴅ.
Please tell me you're gonna accidentally dye your arms.
Smells nice. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, this is so gonna get on me. On, like, my neck and stuff.
Maybe you should listen to your friend.
What friend? I only have a mentor. Oh, I got it on there!
If I were religious, I would start praying right now.
Can't you just support me like a loving friend?
No, I'm calling you a dingus. So,
yeah, I just bought an art print yesterday of, it's a triple art print. Yeah,
Oh my god, I love those. They're so cute.
I'm so excited.
They look like sisters because they're all the same. There's things like, for instance, I think I already told you this, but
I made a boo-boo! It wasn't even my hair, it was my hand!
I don't care. Yes, like how all the female protagonists are badasses with some kind of weapon. Oh god, you got them on the floor. Oh, Maddie. Did you put down a garbage bag? On the floor! Oh, no.
You're gonna have a big glob of it. Oh, this is so gonna be on my face. It smells like that, like, bubblegum stuff the dentist put in your mouth.
I always chose different ones at the orthodontist because they had a lot of different flavors because we really had to satisfy their people. Oh, Maddie, if only you had an intelligent, thoughtful front. Oh my god, you penguin.
It's gonna use the whole tub.
Amazing.
Okay, but, like, really? Like, what do I do? Just, like, stay like this for 15 minutes? Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. 15 minutes. Okay, so this is pre-makeup still. I'm so happy, look at it. It looks so dope. Definitely a lot more concentrated in the front because that's where all my highlights were, but like, it's cool. I'm excited. Let's keep going. And here is the final product. There we go. Got my pink everywhere, did little pink eyes, and then I'm gonna take you guys, actually, there's not much sun left, it's like 5 o'clock now, but this is what it looks like in the sun. It's definitely like a lot more vibrant when you see it in person, in my opinion. So you guys can see, I like it. It took me forever to get it out of my hair, like to get it to rinse clear, but apart from that, it was fine. I'm gonna go grab some wine and start Crescent City, yay! So I'm currently 10 pages in and already I'm loving it. I love Bryce's character, and Sarah J. Maas like mentions, I think just like 2 or 3 times in this first chapter, like, you know, Bryce's heels like sinking into the carpet and things like that, and that's such a me thing. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I also like the explanation of how this world is working. It's not feeling too info dumpy. Her best friend is Danica, and Danica is a werewolf, and she seems pretty badass because she's like actually overtaken her mum for the pack, and she has apparently this really dope sword. And that's all I really know, and I'm excited. And apparently Danica and Bryce got a tattoo together, and I'm very intrigued to see what this tattoo is supposed to be because I'm like, oh, a tattoo? Tell me more. And yes, I've just only highlighted in both of my purples, so for world building and foreshadowing, because they mentioned someone getting out of jail, and I'm like, oh, someone get out of jail? Something fishy there. So yes. You guys updated. Hey, so I'm currently 43 pages into Crescent City. Very much loving it. It's really interesting because so far we know with Bryce that she has a boyfriend and his name is Reed and he's human. And then there is Connor, who is part of her best friend's pack, who is also interested in her. And then we also know that there is the fallen angel, or the regular angel, whatever he is, Hunt, who comes in, who I'm guessing is the primary love interest, and that's what the slow burn love interest is. But the thing is like, while I think it's going to be Bryce and Hunt, there is a part of me that's like, oh, but this is Sarah J. Maas, and she likes to play around with the love interests, so it'll be interesting to see if like this is finally the book where like the love interest she introduces in the first book ends up actually being the love interest or not. But otherwise, I'm loving it a lot. I think the world's really interesting. I'm still learning about it. Of course, I'm only 50 pages into a 800 and something page book, so not at all surprising there. I just love the way that the characters are interacting, because this is definitely a urban paranormal fantasy. To me, it has more of a new adult than an adult feel to it so far. There's a couple things that have come up that have made me be like, There was the theft of the horn, the lunar horn, the release of that thief Bryson, whatever his name is, dude, and then there is a mention of how Bryce's dad, like something to do with him, like she got a blood test and she inherited more from him than just his red hair and the ears, and I feel like there's something going on there. I feel like Bryce is definitely going to be a lot more powerful than we expected to be, just because that's typical of Sarah J. Maas fashion. Yeah, I'm just excited. So she's just about to go on her date with Reed, and even though I haven't met him, I already don't like him, so this is going to be interesting. But I definitely do like the pack, and I like the way that this is all being set at the moment. The characters, like just the way the pack is working, has very Night Court reminiscent feelings to me, with just the way they all interact. So I really like that. Yeah, that is all for now, and I will keep you guys updated. Goodbye. So I'm currently on page 62. As I said, this is a spoiler vlog. So she just came back to the apartment for a night out. She like got really effed up because like, you know, drugs, alcohol, that kind of stuff. Like this does not stay away from like drugs. But she's come back to the apartment and there's blood and she's like still effed out of her mind. And I swear to God, if Connor is dead, I'm gonna be so pissed because he has so much potential. And I'm sorry that this lighting is crap, but that's just how this is. So I'm gonna sit here and read as I do this.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Wait, what? What? No. I don't understand. Where's my thingy? I'm using all my green WTS right now.
page are you on?
62.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This doesn't make any sense. There's been so much fan art of Danica. She can't be dead. What happened? Why does he have grey feathers if he's an angel? Oh, that's what it stands for. The Umbra Mortis, the shadow of death. Oh, I like that. She's dead! How is she dead?
Didn't you read the thing?
Read what? Read what thing? How is she dead? Why is there all this fan out of her if she's dead within 50?
Maybe if you read all 800 pages, you'll find out.
Necromancers. And now she's never gonna have that date with poor Connor. There's so much potential. Okay, just gonna get back to reading all this. Okay, so her brother, her half-brother Rune, just came picked her up, and it was just said that Rune is the crowned prince of the Valbaran Fae, son of the Autumn King, which means that her dad, Bryce's dad, is the Autumn King, which means she's technically a half-princess. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, so I'm just gonna update quickly. So I'm currently on page 100. First off, there's a 2-year time jump, which I was not expecting. Kind of caught me a bit off guard. Second off, this book is so depressing. Like, no one told me how sad this book would make me. I'm guessing maybe if I read the blurb, that the blurb says that Danica dies, but the fact that she dead, and Connor, he had so much potential. Like, what even happened to that demon? Like, it's been 2 years. Obviously, it wasn't caught and killed. This is going to be a long vlog, guys. I can already tell you this is going to be a long vlog, because I'm gonna have lots of sad, depressing feelings. Yeah, also if you can hear any noises, it's because I'm watching an ASMR room. So I'll catch you guys up soon as I've read more. Bye! We've gotten to the point now where Bryce has been told that she will be helping Hunt and Isaiah in tracking down the actual killer, because Briggs wasn't the actual killer, so now Bryce has to hunt down the actual one. I have a feeling that Bryce is actually going to have fire magic that comes from her dad, the Autumn Prince King. That's just a guess right now. And we also just found out that the oracle's foretelling of what's his name? Rune, was that he was going to be the end of the bloodline. So that's kind of interesting. So now I'm wondering what Bryce's oracle thing was, because something must have happened. I'm very intrigued to see what it might be. So it's currently 1:40 AM, so I'm just going to keep on reading. Oh my god, I love my hair so much. Isn't it so cool? My parents still don't know about it, but it's fine. Hey, so it is midnight now, so it's not even Wednesday anymore, but I didn't get any reading done yet today because A, I went to bed at like 5 AM, so I didn't wake up until like 12 PM. B, because I spent all day working on the results section for this, I've mentioned this in a couple of vlogs before, this research paper that me and my professor and another girl are going to be submitting to a scientific journal, so I've been working on that today. But now that it's midnight, I'm gonna start reading, because that's what a normal person does. I'm very excited to keep on going and see what happens when Bryce, Rune, and Hunt all meet up at Luna's temple. Okay, so an acolyte just died. The third murder just happened, and I'm really hoping this acolyte is not the sweet one that was described in the past chapter as having been like a new acolyte and hadn't been like a fully fledged priestess yet because she had a moon the certain way, and I have a feeling it's gonna be that one. A part of me is wondering if like Crescent City, like this world and like all these like weird like demon creatures, a part of me wonders if that's what Amren is in the ACOTAR series, if like this is kind of the world that she came from, because like she has no memories of like where she came from, and like it's one of those like weird, like, I don't know. If you guys have read it, let me know if you guys think that you have the same like kind of ideas because I think that'd be pretty cool and it would make sense. Gonna keep on reading. The angel that she saved was Micah! What? Okay, the scene where he sees her scar on her leg reminds me of the bathtub scene with ɪḻsᴛ and Rowan, and it just has me in my feels. I don't know about you guys, but I really love oracles. So, I don't know, no matter what book I read, whenever there's an oracle, I'm like, yes, I love the oracle. But yeah, so I'm currently on chapter 34, page 327. So I am this far through. This is taking me a lot longer to read than I expected, only because it takes a lot longer, not because I'm tabbing, but because I'm actually annotating, and like to go through and like take the time to underline is taking things a lot longer. So there's something about her damn oracle thing that just keeps annoying me. And to this point, I still don't know what the hell her damn tattoo says on the back of her back. Like it says, Hunt saw it and go, some like ancient scripture scrolling down her back. And I go, but what ancient scripture, Hunt? I want to know what it is. Maybe I want it tattooed on my body. This is just rude. So anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely like getting into it, and like the potential for romance is just so sweet because of Hunt being like still broken from his whole romance, which reminds me a bit of Rowan's romance that was like messed up because she died. And I love the scene where Bryce, every time Bryce is like, I act like the party girl people think I am, because it just makes things easier. And I'm like, oh girl, I feel that in my bones. And then there is the scene where she, like, whatever, Sabala, whatever the bitch-ass archangel's name who was a bitch, arrived. He, like, completely, like, froze up, and then she managed to, like, get him out of there. That was so sweet, and I died. Like, she's just so amazing. This is such a sweet slow burn, and this is, like, the first time we've seen, like, Sarah J. Maas dual romance kind of in this setting. But it is almost 3 AM, so... oh my god, we'll see how much longer I stay up for. Bye. That gun range scene, beautiful. Oh my god, her with the gun and him and his feelings as she touches the gun, and then her doing the pew pew pew, 3 shots right through the same damn center hole, and then him shooting through the same hole that she had shot through, and then the silent mind conversation that goes, I see you, Quinlan, he silently conveyed to her, and I like all of it. Right back at you, her half smile seemed to say. And I'm sitting here like, and then the final word, the final sentence of the chapter goes, there's been another murder. And I just go, why does a murder always have to ruin a good, like, you know, scene? What time is it? 3:24. Let's keep going. I think that Sabine knows that Bryce is the half princess. They're looking at the recording of what Sabine said the night that Danica was picked up and her daughter died, and it's definitely sounding like Sabine knew that Danica had gotten herself in some sort of a situation and should have known better, and it definitely could have been about the horn, and it sounds like she knew something about Bryce, and it wasn't the fact that Bryce was a slut, because she ain't. But it's probably because she knew that Bryce is actually the daughter of the Autumn King. I'm getting really tired, so I'm probably gonna stop. I'm getting really tired, so I'm probably gonna stop soon after this chapter. But I really wanted to get to page 400, but that's like another 30 pages, so we'll see. Okay, I'm trying not to cry because I have makeup on for the first time, but there was, I'm reading, and it's 11 at night on Thursday, and I got to the scene where she talks about how, like, with all the wolf packs, like, bullying her, and like that night, like 2 winters ago, and like it's so rude in my opinion how people just don't understand how flipping hurtful like slut shaming can be in such a sense. And like treating people and bullying them in certain ways. Like, it's just, this has been a hard couple of chapters. I don't know, there's just like so much about her trauma that's like, just like really hard to deal with. I do want to warn people, I guess it's pointless to warn because if you're watching this vlog, it's a spoiler vlog, but I definitely want to like make sure that people do know out there that there is suicide like attempt in this, but I'm just gonna put down the blue tab. Okay, I'll catch you guys up later, bye. Sabine just has to go ahead and ruin everything. This was a very beautiful, very great beginning to a steamy scene, and then she comes crashing through the metal door, like backed up, and I'm like, this scene! Finally, we get some semblance of steamy terms, and then she's like, oh. But because I'm talking, I might as well say that this is just after they killed the Crystallos, which I'm guessing there must be multiple because they killed it so freaking quickly. Like, sure, they struggled a bit, but like, come on, there's something more at play here. Like, Bryce has survived it twice, which she said, she's like, something's not right here, which I agree with. Don't know what, but we'll see. Second, Sabine's there, so I really hope that she doesn't know that they think that she's a suspect, so we'll see. I don't know if it makes me stupid that I never considered the fact that Danica stole the horn. Like, I'm so stupid. That never even occurred to me. Like, that makes so much sense. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm on page 517 and it goes, what's it called? This thing. Exactly what it sounds like. Synth. And I'm sitting here and I go, you know, that sounds weirdly familiar. And I go, wait a minute, wasn't that mentioned at the beginning of the book? So I'm sitting here, you know, with all my tabs and I'm like, and I'm like, okay, where is it? Where is it? I know I literally just found it. So like, where did I put it? There we go. Page 55. When Bryce is about to go to the White Raven and she gets those drugs from the person outside and then there's someone trying to sell her something else and then she's talking to Fury about it and Bryce is like, some new pay drug, and Fury's like, synth, stay away from it. That's some bad shit. So she knew about it. Also, now that Zelda's like off me, I have to go back through and underline all those damn tabs. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so now Danica is apparently a drug dealer who's the one dealing the synth. It's getting to the point now where I'm beginning to wonder if maybe someone shape-shifted into her. I don't know if we have shape-shifters of that ability. I know that there are, I forget what they're called, these things that can take over the bodies or the people and then inhabit them. But like, I'm getting the feeling that someone must have like shape-shifted into it because this makes no effing sense. There's too much going on, dudes. Too much going on. I don't understand. How is that even possible? I honestly, like, I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, there's two sides to this. There's a side that you're getting from everyone else who is like saying Danica's in all these awful situations, that she's done these things and she could potentially have done stuff, so like, maybe the bad guy. But then you have like Bryce's rationality being all like, what if Danica was sent out to track it down and then she figured out they were trying to use a synth to heal the horns and then she stole the horn and like all this kind of like, I just don't know. Like, I'm gonna cry again. Oh my god, this scene where she's getting the venom extracted from her leg and he's all like, I've known who you were this whole time, I never forgot you. And then he's all like, I've got you, sweetheart, I've got you. And I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, we can get through this. This relationship. Why is Sarah J. Maas so good at romances? I cannot. Obviously she's very powerful, by the way, if she had like this much goddamn venom in her. I don't even have words for what I've just read in the last 2 pages. So I'm on 586 and 587. Just after she found the flash drive in the jacket, and the footage, the whole idea that they ripped apart the humans and then they rip apart themselves. So like, obviously, like, the reason why they can't find anyone else who's done these things is because the person's killed themselves among all the other stuff. So like, what are the odds that like in those piles of the remains would, I don't know, some part of me thinks that Danica's not actually dead and the remains that they thought were Danica maybe are this like unknown person. This is crazy shit. This synth stuff. Oh my god, it's almost 4 AM. Why does this always happen to me? It's 3:40 in the morning. Oh. I'm almost on page 600, 600, 700, 800. Because I have like 200 pages left to read tomorrow. So maybe I'll stop at page 600 for tonight. Okay, so now Hunt is on the boat where the Viper Queen is and all the synth is, and my thoughts are either A, he's there to buy the synth secretly to get it off the market, or B, shapeshifters. Really hoping it's not a bad thing. It doesn't make sense. He can't be a bad guy. That would make negative sense. No, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. No. I don't understand. No, I don't believe any of this. No, I'm in denial. I'm sorry. There's no way Danica was addicted. So she's actually dead. Oh my god, so she took too much, killed her entire pack, and then killed herself. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to the footage. I don't understand. I don't. No. The synth accidentally summoned the Crystallos. It was a stupid byproduct. Theory? But it was too f***ing late for you to realize it was the wrong plan, Hunt. It's too late. You can't renege now. You waited too long, bro. Damn. Just before you guys had sex. This, chapter 66. Not cool, Sarah. Not cool. I'm having trouble, like, I don't even know what like color to even use anymore. Like this shit is just I'm gonna stop on page 600. I'm on page 610. There's no way I'm stopping now. I'm gonna keep reading. I'll update you guys. How did it never occur to me that the Med Witch was the actual queen? Well, okay, low-key, that's kind of nice because the Autumn King wanted to set up Prince Moon and Queen Hypaxia together, and like they already were kind of hitting it off, so like at least something worked out, okay? Because like this situation going on right now is not okay. I'm not okay. So I'm crying like a child right now, and like, even though I know she's not gonna die, like she can't die, like she's not gonna die, but like, I'm beginning to think that she's stubborn. I'm sorry that this update's not gonna make any sense, but a lot has gone on in the last like 136 pages. I don't know how to deal with it. But I'm on chapter 87, and I just wanted to say that. Okay. Thank you. 11:36 in the morning and I look sexy as all hell. Don't you guys agree? Just like... But yeah, I just finished this behemoth of a book. It's kind of funny when I look at these tabs myself, but yeah, I'm really sexy. You can see, like, as I get frantically more like tabby, and like the tabs are just so crazy down here compared to like how nice and pretty they are at the beginning. Oh, this is such a 5 out of 5 star book. How can anyone not give this 5 out of 5 stars? That's my real question. Has anyone not given it 5 out of 5 stars? This was such a beauty, and I'm so happy, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to find out in the upcoming books who Hunt's dad is, because clearly that makes some difference. I wonder if he's like one of the underworld princes. That'd be interesting. I also love ɪİs? I don't even know. The dude, the prince who turns into a cat when he feels like it. And like her powers, and like who's gonna be like the next archangel, and like the ɪİsᴛ, whatever we pronounce them, they still like see her as a threat. I don't know. I'm excited to see. I also hope we get to see more of Declan and Flynn. Is Declan and Flynn? Declan, Emmett, Flynn. Oh, damn. Okay, so before I go to bed at 7 AM, almost 8 AM, which is when my first alarm normally goes off at 8 in the morning, and I wake up at 9:30. So this is gonna be an interesting day. But I do want to quickly say that I'm still really damn depressed that Danica is actually dead. And I'm so offended because there is so much mother effing fan art and like cosplays of Danica out there that I believed in my soul she was gonna be alive, but she wasn't. But at least she appeared to help her make the drop. I cried so many times at the end of this book, it's not even funny. Like that final scene when she was like saying all her goodbyes, and like even afterward. Okay, time for bed. I'll talk to you guys whenever I feel like it to end this vlog, because I'll give you final thoughts some other time. I can't be bothered now, and you guys can't make me, because this is my own filming. Bye. Hey, so this is me closing up the vlog. It's Sunday currently, 9 PM, and yeah, I've had some time to think about the book. I still freaking love it. I was looking on, I went onto Tumblr, because I was like, well, there's anywhere I'm going to be able to find like theories and stuff for Crescent City, it'll be there. So I went and looked into the tag, and there were some really interesting things that I saw. So the book mentions at the very end the Book of Breathings, and I thought it sounded familiar when I was reading it, and then I saw that that's because it's from Akamath, and I was like, poof. And then I saw another one that was mentioning how literally Crescent City is mentioned in Kingdom of Ash, when like that scene, if you've read it, you will know. I don't want to spoil the entire series. But yeah, I love it. I really hope that Bryce and Hunt are endgame, but with Sarah J Maas, you just never ever know. I think that Hunt is secretly like, his dad has probably got like a demon or something. That's probably like where his like lightning power comes from. I'm so really sad that Danica's like actually dead. Yeah, that's it for this vlog. Let me know if you guys like this style of like spoilery vlog, and if you did, please click the like button down below if you want to see more of me. Please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, thanks a bunch guys. Bye.